So maraming investors ngayon nagtatanong, Day, ang daming nangyayari sa mundo. May gera, may market recession, may volatility, may uncertainty. Saan ba dapat ilagay yung investment ko? You know what? The Philippine Stock Exchange has only about 280 listed companies. And kung ang pag-uusapan natin, yung PSE Index na benchmark ng stock market natin, there are only 30 companies na bumubuo nun. Usually yan, mga bangko, mga real estate companies, conglomerates. Ngayon, tingnan naman natin yung US. Ang US stock market, mahigit na 4,000 publicly listed companies ang meron sa kanila. At kung titignan mo, yung S&P 500, nandyan yung 500 biggest companies sa Amerika. Nandyan si Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Google, Meta, Apple, name it. Yan yung mga kumpanya na ginagamit natin araw-araw. Kung titignan mo yung market size, the US market is 300 times bigger than the market here in the Philippines. Mas malaki, mas maraming kumpanya, mas maraming investors, mas maraming opportunities. Dito natin makikita na bakit ba minsan isang tweet lang ni Trump nagugulo na nagkakaroon ng volatility. Mag-tweet si Trump about tariff, about China, interest rates, Middle East tension, biglang nagiging volatile yung market. Bakit? You know why? Because the United States is the center of the global economy. Ang US dollar pa rin ang pinakamakapangyarihang currency sa mundo. Karamihan sa global trade ay dumadaan ng US dollar. At ang pinakamalaking institutional investors, mga pension funds, hedge funds, technology companies, nakabase sila lahat sa Amerika eh. Kaya kapag may nangyayari sa US, hindi lang Amerika yung naapektuhan, even Europe, Asia, Philippines, marami. Kasi ganun sila ka-powerful. May tension sa Middle East, tumataas yung oil prices. Kapag may pagbabago sa US interest rates, gumagalaw yung currency, yung stock market, buong mundo gumagalaw. Kapag may policy announcement ang US, pinapakinggan niya ng buong investment world. Kaya bilang investor, we have to understand kung saan ang gagaling yung pinakamalaking influence sa global growth. Ngayon, bakit siya mahalaga? Because as an investor, hindi mo kailangang ilimit lang yung sarili mo sa iisang bansa o dito lang sa Pilipinas. Parang ganito lang yan. Kung meron ka negosyo, hindi mo naman ilalagay lahat ng pera mo sa iisang produkto lang, yung inventory ng iisang produkto mo lang. What you do is that you diversify. Ganun din sa investing. Kung may opportunity sa Pilipinas, dapat may exposure ka doon. Pero kung ang pinakamalaking part ng global innovation, technology, healthcare, and economic growth ay nangyayari sa labas ng bansa, labas ng Pilipinas, bakit hindi tayo doon lumaro? Bakit hindi tayo doon mag-join? I'm not saying na iwan mo yung investments mo dito sa Pilipinas. I still believe that, the Philippines can still recover. It can still bounce back. Pero naniniwala rin ako with the diversification. Because kung ganito kalaki yung influence ng US sa global economy, then it makes sense na meron din tayong involvement sa portfolio outside. Because we're not just investing in countries, we're investing in where the growth is happening. Ngayon, may isang malaking trend na pwede mong pansinin, pwedeng hindi. And it's the trend of AI. Ay ngayon, para siyang internet noong 1990s. Marami pa rin hindi gumagamit, marami pa rin nagdududa. Pero, gradually, this is changing the way of business, the way of working, and the way of living. At yung mga company na nasa sentro ng change, hindi sila listed dito sa Pilipinas. Nasa US sila, nasa Taiwan, nasa Korea, nasa global market. Wala dito. So kapag may nagtatanong sa akin, ano yung opportunity ngayon? The only answer here is, hindi ko pwedeng hulaan eh. Hindi mo lang manghuhula. Ano ba yung stock na mananalo? Ano ba yung hindi? Ano ba yung bilipad? Ano ba yung hindi? But what's important is that, nakaposisyon ka kung saan nangyayari yung growth. And kung titignan natin ang data, maraming global markets yung nagbibigay ng higher returns kumpara sa local market natin. In the past decade, historical return yan, guys. And for me, hindi siya Pinas ba or global, saan ko ba ilalagay? It's really about how much or how many percent of my portfolio ang dapat na nakaposisyon globally or kung saan nangyayari yung growth. Because money goes where innovation happens. Money goes where businesses are growing. At kung naniniwala ka na mas magiging digital ang mundo natin in the next 5 or 10 years, if you believe na mag-evolve pa yung technology, then maybe it's time to ask yourself, is my money positioned for the future? Now, if you're looking into global investing or if you have a VUL plan that's still invested here in the Philippines, maybe it's time to position globally. If you want to fund switch and you don't have an advisor, you can contact your favorite Sun Life advisor or me.